Hi guys, my name is Destiny and welcome back to another video in the Django to-do list series. And in this one, we're going to go ahead and finally start working with marking to-do as complete. And after this video, the next one would be for us to go ahead and start working with the front end section using React. So what we're going to be doing in this one is pretty much creating a view that's going to grab a to-do and change the completed from false to true, which would be pretty much marking the to-do as completed. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. To make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, as it really means the world to me. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to open up my code editor, and if you remember, this is what we worked on in the last video. And in this one, we're going to go ahead and create a new class, and we could call this one to do mark maybe as completed, because I told you guys that you could call this whatever you want, remember. And for this one, we could still do the same thing that we did over here. We can say generics dot that. All right. So after we've done this, let's just go ahead and, you know, what we're trying to do now, we can still do it with the same view, but I just want to create another one to show you guys how everything should actually work. Now it's going to be almost the same thing. So I'm going to grab the serializer class and I'm going to put it in here, as simple as that. And we also need these two things. I'm going to grab the two of them and put it in here like that. I hope you guys understand what I'm doing, because I've explained this before. So I think it's okay if I copy and paste it, right? Because we've actually done this before. And after that, we also still need to go ahead and get a to-do and user like this. I've explained this before. I'm going to paste this down here. And finally, what we need to do is now go ahead and say something like to-do dot completed should be equal to what? True. Then we're going to say to-do dot save, and we're simply going to return to do. So let me explain what went on here. As simple as that. You remember we grabbed this to do over here, which in our case might be anything, might be this one over here. And what we simply did was tell Django, hey Django, whenever this view gets called, grab the to do that's in question and make the completed to be true. Then save the to do again and finally return the to do. As simple as that. This is just what we did over here, right? We say to do dot completed. This completed is a field that you can find in here in the to do, and we simply call this to do over here because we have already assigned it to this query that we wrote over here, and we'll say to do dot what save. As simple as that. All right. So when you've done that, let's just hop back to the URL and duplicate this other view that we have down here, and we're gonna call this one. Remember, it's to do mark as completed, and this one should be to do mark as completed. As simple as that. Still leave the user ID and the to-do ID because that's what we have here, right? As you can see, user ID and to-do ID. And if you've done all this, that's pretty much everything that you need to do. There is nothing else that you need to do. So let's actually try this out on this to-do that we have over here. So I'm gonna grab this to-do mark as completed, and over here for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the to-do detail with the to-do mark as completed. All right. And I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard. Okay, now what do you notice? As you can see, it was false. Now it's true. Did you take note of that? See, if I get back here now and refresh, now this one over here, by a new mouse, this one over here is now going to be true. There you go. As you can see, now it's true. It's completed. So if for any reason I try marking the first one, I'm just going to go put Destiny 1, to do 1, hit enter. So whenever this view gets called, it will actually go ahead and mark a to do as completed. There you go. This one now should be completed. As you can see, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys understood. There is not much over here. So if you guys actually understood everything that went on here, then we are pretty much done with the back end section. Then in the next video, we're going to go ahead and start working with the front end section. If for any reason you don't understand what went on here, just grab the code, copy it like this and paste, and in the comment section say something like, please explain this code block for me, and I'll make sure to explain it to you. So that's going to be it. To make sure to drop a like on this video, consider subscribing, as it will really mean the world to me. And also check out the links in the description below, as one of them might help you become a better developer. And also I've got a couple of courses that should actually help you get very good in Django, and I'd highly appreciate it if you check those courses out and consider enrolling in them. And until the next video, mad love, peace out.